Hello and welcome to part 4, Going Beyond Therapy. Now the question here is coaching for therapists? And the answer is yes. If you're willing to work flexibly with clients, delve into their underlying issues, integrate and transcend your existing research and therapeutic tools, then mental health is definitely for you. As mental health coach trainers, we've noticed an interesting phenomenon. Our courses attract practitioners from diverse backgrounds, including modern, alternative and complementary medicine, as well as personal and spiritual development professionals. While you might expect different standpoints from conventional and alternative health professionals, we've also noticed a clear differentiation between those who consider themselves coaches and those who are therapists. A coach is usually seen as someone who helps clients to achieve greater success through motivation and goal setting, while therapists are perceived as supporting clients to overcome specific issues. Yet we know that therapy can have a deeper impact when clients are actively involved in the process, and effective coaching can also be profoundly therapeutic. If we're able to go beyond the labels of coach and therapist, how could the two approaches be synthesized to provide a more comprehensive service for clients? Mental health coaching builds upon the related disciplines of coaching, therapy, and meta health, which we've proven is an advanced system of health understanding. The term meta comes from Greek, meaning to go above and beyond. Meta health, therefore, provides a higher level platform for health understanding, and thus can be used by therapists from all disciplines. Meta health enables us to uncover the root cause and the biological meaning behind health issues. And once we've identified the specific cause, therapeutic interventions can be used to support the healing journey, while coaching provides the framework. Within the coaching framework, the client maintains responsibility for change, and the coach acts as their guide and facilitator. The mental health coaching approach empowers clients in their own healing journey, helping them to remove barriers to self-healing. So here are the 9 principles of integrative health coaching. Number 1. Go beyond the quick fix. What are your clients' expectations? Are they only interested in symptom relief? An initial concern voiced by therapists on our training courses is that clients aren't interested in coaching, they just want to resolve the presenting problem. In most life areas, including business, career, and personal relationships, we usually seek an understanding of the problem before implementing a solution. Yet when it comes to health, we want the solution first. This quick fix desire can ultimately be self-defeating, as it leads to an endless search for the right approach or therapy. Underlying the quick fix mentality is the belief that eliminating the symptom is the same as overcoming the problem. Perhaps because it's so easy with pharmaceutical medicine to pop a pill and gain symptomatic relief, many clients have similar expectations of complementary and alternative therapy. So re-education is an important aspect of mental health coaching. We need to explain the difference between symptom relief and genuine wellness. If symptoms are the body's way of attracting attention to what needs to change, then symptom relief is a way of ignoring this communication. Achieving higher level wellness comes through listening to the body, responding to its messages by changing our behavior, and working to resolve the underlying mental and emotional issues. Principle 2. Build trust in the body's wisdom. A major issue that all therapists have to deal with is clients' fear of illnesses. Fear can be invoked by unexplained symptoms or a medical diagnosis, symptoms getting stronger, or even healing symptoms brought on by the treatment itself. All of these fears stem from the view that the body is making a mistake. One of the most profound benefits of meta health is that trust develops as we become aware that the symptoms are not a mistake, but are biologically meaningful. Symptoms are part of a natural evolutionary and survival response process. There's a specific reason behind every symptom we experience. Rather than something to fear or avoid, our symptoms become the guides to our self and personal evolution. We consider what our core issues are and what we need to do to overcome them. When we embody this trust in the body's healing wisdom, we're able to encourage clients to do the same. We also often need to deal with clients' fears directly, challenging their negative beliefs about illness and fears about the healing process in order for them to allow their healing to take place. Principle 3. Get to the root cause first. A big realization when we started learning mental health was the question, why do we get ill? The question remained unanswered by other systems. Most health issues are seen as the unfortunate culmination of risk factors, such as lifestyle, hereditary, biochemical or structural imbalances, energy blockages, or environmental toxins. The meta-health inquiry approach, which we introduced in Part 3, enables us to go beyond risk factors to determine the root cause, the specific emotions, life events, and belief systems behind the symptoms. We use the meta-health knowledge base to identify the relevant emotional themes and ask questions to tune into the client's specific thoughts and experiences. The meta-health inquiry model is structured yet flexible. It's a methodology. It can be used in conjunction with other diagnostic tools, for example, medical diagnosis, live blood analysis, and postural analysis, to give us a deep and broad picture of an individual's health. It precedes coaching and therapy. Once you have a precise understanding of the nature of the issues, you're able to formulate a far more precise and relevant therapeutic strategy. Principle number 4, becoming client-centered. As coaches and therapists, most of us would admit that at some point we've got carried away with the advantages of our own techniques. One of the most important features of meta-health coaching is that it brings our attention to each client's needs. We become more personal, avoiding a one-size-fits-all approach, honoring the uniqueness of each client's healing journey, more integrative, addressing the client's whole being rather than focusing on the physical symptoms in isolation, and more dynamic, working in a flexible way, responding to clients' changing needs through the 2 phases and the different stages of the healing process. Principle number 5, move towards a more equal and supportive relationship. How many clients come to you with the expectation that it's your job to resolve their issues for them? There seems to be this widespread assumption in society that individuals are not responsible for their own health. It's seen to be the expert's responsibility, whether that's the doctor or the therapist, to fix the problem. The coach-client dynamic helps to remedy this misconception. The coach is an equal partner to the client, recognizing that the client has the necessary resources and answers within. This enables the development of rapport, trust, and openness as the relationship deepens, spiraling in on the core issues. Because coaching takes place over time, clients gain ongoing support for making life changes. Principle number 6, broadening to psychosocial and spiritual. As health issues affect every level of being, the most effective therapeutic strategies also address every level. Consider the following questions. On a body level, how can you support the client to raise their vitality, life energy, and the healing process? Example approaches for raising vitality include body work, dietary change, breathing work, exercise programs, and supplementation. On a mind level, how can you help the client to change the thoughts and feelings behind the health issue? Example approaches for exploring and changing thoughts and feelings include counseling and psychotherapy, CBT or cognitive behavioral therapy, NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, hypnosis, timeline therapy, and EFT, emotional freedom technique. On a spirit level, what is the higher spiritual meaning behind the issue? Meaning, who will the client become once they resolve it? This can be a question for clients to consider, or can be assisted through an energy healing and other more spiritually oriented approaches. And on a social level, how can the client change their reactions and behaviors? How can they create a supportive environment for healing? And change can take place both internally, through developing new perspectives, and externally, by altering the environment, such as a new workplace or a new social circle. Principle number 7, becoming transformational. The presenting symptom is like the tip of the iceberg. The causal emotions, thoughts, beliefs, and values are hidden below the surface. For example, beneath the symptom of eczema is an emotional theme of separation and the associated beliefs about the importance of connecting with others. Many health issues are driven by inner conflicts. With eczema, for example, there's often an internal struggle between wanting to connect with people and wanting to separate oneself. The underlying beliefs might be, if people don't want to see me, I'm being rejected and I must be unlovable. But also that when I'm with other people, I need to separate myself to be able to do what I want to do. We need to challenge, loosen, and ultimately change these beliefs and reconcile the inner conflicts in order for the issue to fully resolve. Simply changing our relationship to avoid the issue does not release its hold. Without transforming the inner aspects, new situations could arise and reignite the same pattern. Principle number 8. Becoming proactive. In addition to inner transformation, it's important for clients to make real-life changes. This ensures that clients are actively involved and empowered by the change process, rather than simply being the recipient, responsible and accountable for making changes, motivated and encouraged to step out of their routine and change their habits. Principle number 9. Focus on positive outcomes. While root cause analysis is invaluable for getting an accurate understanding of a problem, it's important that the problem doesn't remain the sole focus. Getting clients in touch with what they really want often uncovers secondary gain, like the reasons for staying the same, and generates motivation for making deeper changes. So you can ask, who will you be without this problem? What will you do, have, and experience? And what is it that you really want to achieve, have, be, do, and experience? By co-creating positive future outcomes, transforming their inner issues, and supporting the individual's healing journey, we can offer a deeper and more meaningful experience that includes yet transcends coaching and therapy, which ultimately helps clients to grow. So what's next? In our 5th and final session together, I'll explain how you can further deepen your knowledge of mental health so you can start putting it into practice to transform your own and your clients' lives for the better. See you then.